and you're saving money. There you can see, in fact, even our model is wearing it, how beautiful and flowy it looks. She's wearing it with the long and lean stretch side zip denim pant. This is $69. It's a must-have for the season. You have to have a good denim pant, but denim's not friendly all the time.
So let me show you something.
Friendly.
I don't even need to talk, really. A miracle. I want to show you what the stretch is like on these, because when I read to you, which I would need my glasses because I can never remember, but the content on these, you have it on your card.
44% polyester, 43% cotton, and 13 span.
That's it, the 13 span. In a normal denim, you get what, 3 to 5%?
Sure, if you're lucky.
Okay, 13%. So you may ask, what's the difference between the long and lean and the normal side zip? Here's what I did. The side zip denim hits just right at the ankle, sort of like that, you know, sort of high. But because we're moving into the winter months and you may want to wear a bootie with this, or you know, one of your pair of boots, I wanted to make sure it would cover it. So I added an inch to the inseam. That's all I did.
Gosh.
Do you realize this? Look at this. But wait, again, you talk about, you know, the only thing that will really make things recover is elastic or nylon. And so with 13% on this, I have a girlfriend who bought a pair of these, and I said, Carla, you gotta do something. I'm telling you, you will love this, buy these jeans. And she kind of rolled her eyes and went, well, you know, she's a friend, I better buy them. She called me the other day and she goes, what size? I gotta get another one. I've literally worn them, she's had them for like a year and lived in them and just bought another pair. They're such a great pant because of the recovery.
It's a perfect invisible
when I
zip
decided to do a denim, you have Juliana's got great denim, Diane's got great, everybody's got denim, great denim on HSN. So I had to do something a little different if I was gonna do it. So I decided to do really what I think of as a clean jean. You've got this little elastic right in the waistband. That's it, that's all. You've got, I took away the hook and eye because some of you weren't happy with the hook and eye. They felt that it was digging in. When you send me notes, I listen. So I put a little button in there. But here's the real truth. I'm gonna eventually remake these without the zipper, without the button, because I have never unbuttoned them once or used the hook and eye.
Because you just can slide them on
They slide on, and they're just a clean, nice, great fitting jean. With a little dart in the back, by the way, that gives you a little, you know,
gotta get a little tush lift. They're 4 through 16, 16 through 24 women's. Inseam is 31.5. So typically, you know, your regular pant is about a 30-inch inseam. So this just gives you a little bit more length. I just wanted to give you a little more length for the winter because I really find that in the winter months, we need it. Right? Oh, yeah.
Because I don't want something skimming my boot. I want it to have a little break. So all I did, same fit, little bit longer. All you gals who are tall who've been saying, please, 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 Marla, this one's gonna give you approximately another 1.5 inches. So it's really, it's my regular denim.
The perfect color of indigo, too. That just makes